Have you ever worked for someone who trusted you until one day they didn't? One conversation, one meeting, one little small change. Suddenly, you're questioning everything. The biggest danger isn't working for a micromanager, it's actually becoming one. Family, let's talk about it. Imagine you've been leading a project for several months. Things are going exceptionally well. Your one on ones are productive. Your status reports are accurate. Your stakeholders are informed. Risk, well, yeah, of course, they're being managed. Your manager rarely has to step in because you have earned their trust. Life feels good. Then something changes. During your next one on one, your manager says, I'd like to make a few adjustments to how we're communicating project updates. You didn't think much of it. You're adaptable. Change is part of this thing that I love that I hope you fall in love with called project management. So you smile. Absolutely, no problem. Then your manager continues. I also like you to invite me to all your project meetings. You can mark me just as optional. Okay, that's a little different. Then another request. If anything comes up, I want to know immediately. Then another one. CC me on all important communications. Individually? No, none of these requests really seem unreasonable. But now your mind starts racing. Did I miss something? Did I make a bad judgment? Did I lose their trust? And then finally you ask, can I ask you something? Did I do something wrong? Your manager smiles. Not at all. You've done a great job. I just want to make sure that I can support you. The meeting ends. Your confidence doesn't. Yesterday, you felt trusted. Today, you feel supervised for weeks. You're trying to convince yourself you're imagining things, but then you notice something. Every decision requires another conversation. Every stakeholder email includes your manager. Every meeting has another attendee. Every problem gets escalated immediately. Then one day, you finally learn what happened. Another project manager, another project, a major issue wasn't actually escalated. The project manager tried to handle it alone. Executive leadership found out before your manager did. Your manager was blindsided. Trust, well, was completely broken. Suddenly, everything makes sense. Your manager isn't trying to control you. Your manager is trying to prevent history from repeating itself. But then something even more dangerous happens. Months later, you're leading your own project team. Without thinking, you hear yourself saying, invite me to every meeting, CC me on every communication, bring every issue to me first. You stop. Hmm. Because you've heard these same words before. They aren't yours, they're borrowed. That's when I realized something. Micromanagement spreads the same way organizational culture spread. Not because people want to control others, because pressure changes behavior, fear changes behavior, broken trust changes behavior, and if we're not intentional, we'll inherit leadership habits we once promised ourselves will never repeat.